Hello everyone, I'm Megumi Tanno. I just played Lieder ohne Worte by Mendelssohn. It's called Venetian Gondola Lied. So this is Venetian Gondola Song. So I would like to say about Mendelssohn because he was born rather very rich family, like his father, his grandfather, always very high society society, and also his father was a banker, I suppose. So it's always a lot of, how you say, like from the beginning of his life, always a lot of books, music, painting, painters. It's always very much in a cultural circle, so to say. He was in a way very lucky, but I always feel his music is always melancholy side, always some shadow in his sound also. It's never be so happily, ha ha ha. That's why I was, last 2 months ago, I played Vincenzo Casale, Professor Vincenzo Casale, who is a professor in Belgium, Brussels. And I was very surprised. I also talked about this in other film probably, but Mendelssohn, 17 years old, he was also, young man, and he was quite interesting piece, and maybe clarinet itself is very fun to play, very joyful instrument. That's why I was very surprised, especially third movement, like always very ha ha ha, like lachen, like so, like smile, and also lot of laugh, nice sound. But here, as you hear a bit, I played a bit of end of Venetian Gondola Lied. It's always dark, and that is always interesting because he was always like, for example, Mr. Goethe, like poet, very famous German poet, because his kind of first music teacher, composition teacher, piano teacher was Zelter. He was also very close friendship with Mr. Goethe, and I read somewhere that Mendelssohn was 12 years old, and the big professor Goethe, he was already 72. But those two, how you say, like between them 60 years difference, but they enjoyed probably the conversation in Weimar, which is also in Germany. I imagine like Mendelssohn himself also travel a lot, especially I think around the 1830 years. Here the composed 1830 he was in Italy. He was also a lot of, not only Venice, but I think he was traveling around. But I'm almost sure that before he met Mr. Goethe, and Goethe was also writing about Italian, something about Italy. I don't know exact the correct title, I cannot say now. Those people, like he was in Leipzig, he was in Berlin, rather north part, middle part, or north part of Europe. So you always longing for sunlight, always Italian culture, very much admire in that period especially. But again, he was writing here like waving. So something like wave he showed, but the melody. So this already, for me, that's why also I put title, Timeless Nostalgia, because here is a sure, but this melody, this is already from something far away, not anymore here. Somewhere else I hear from far away some melody. So it is always, I call, that's why I call it timeless. And also timeless means also nowhere. Nowhere, now here, no? Like English is very, nowhere, but also now here. So something you even disappear, the time and the place, but then suddenly now, hitting now, the power of now is so strong. So even this before he started to do this two-dimension, one is very wave, it's sure, but some melody is so coming from so far away. Yes, Mendelssohn always some shadow, but he loves his shadow. He doesn't hide his shadow. He uses his shadow as a strong, let's say, weapon of his composition. So that I like to share with you a lot, especially on this enigmatic fortepiano, because this is now built in 1825 in Vienna, and Mr. Johann Krämer in Vienna. It's still here is a plate. It's very important at that time, and you can see that fortepiano still. So by the way, I was also I was reading while I came here today that first railway in England started 1825 exactly. So which means now the rail, like industrial revolution. So this is just in England they started a railway. So then this piano doesn't have iron frame. So without iron frame, what's going on? Because the tension of the string is not that strong like now, the piano, modern piano, compared. No? So what's going on that I cannot, in a way, change, because as you can see, very shallow, not deep, shallow, asai, no, very shallow. So then that's why they have imagination, lot of imagination of, especially before piano, pianissimo, piano. So lot of immense of color of piano sound. That is really interesting recreation, I think, in this piano, like so to say, like very, how you say, powerful in a way. So to play now, this moment, by the way, I'm in Takagi Kurabiya in Tokyo, in Shibuya district, and thanks a lot for Mr. Takagi, Yu Takagi, and he restored this beautiful instrument. And in Japan, someone knows that very high humid, and also the temperature is rather very high this summer, but very nice to have this piano. And this is also in this modern times, but we can also timeless nostalgia. We can go back and going. So this is really interesting journey. I really admire. I really respect that this was everything possible to play here today, and hope you enjoy the music with this piano sound. Thank you. Arigato. 丹野めぐみオフィシャル YouTube をいつもご覧くださりありがとうございます。新しいコンテンツを毎週金曜日日本時間の17時より配信しております。ご登録がまだの方はぜひチャンネル登録をお願いいたします。